In this video, I'll show you how to enter your K-1 in TurboTax. Once you are on your TurboTax account, the first step is to head over to the navigation panel on the left-hand side, and below 2025 taxes, you want to choose the second option, which is federal. Now, below federal, you want to choose the first option, which is income. And once you click on income, it will automatically show you your income and expenses. So from here, you want to scroll down. You should automatically see Schedule K-1, but if you don't, at the bottom, there will be a search bar. From here, just simply search for Schedule and then add K-1. Once you do that, you will see S Corps, partnerships, and trusts. At the bottom, if you click on the drop-down, you will find Schedule K-1. So on the right-hand side, you can either click on Add or Edit, but if you did add it by accident, it will be Revisit. Now, once you click on Revisit, if you do have your application form, it will ask you the type of Schedule K-1, either a 1065, 1120S, or a 1041. Let's say you want to do an 1120S, so on the right-hand side, click on Start. And once you click on Start, it will ask you for the corporation name, address, city, state, as well as the zip code. So from here, this is the part 1 of your Schedule K-1. You just want to simply add it in here. And once you have your corporation name at the bottom, click on Continue. It will take you to the next step where you need to add your identification information. This could be for you, your spouse, or for the both of you. So in here, just simply add that. And once you have that added at the bottom, click on Continue. Now, in this next step, you need to add the percentage of your ownership. Let's say the percentage of stock ownership is about 20%. At the bottom, click on Continue. This is not mandatory. It will not affect your calculation of return, but it is a great idea to add it in here. Now, it will ask you if any of these apply. You can simply choose that none of these apply. It will also ask you the type of activity. And once you are done with all of the information regarding your K-1, in here, it will automatically add the summary. At the bottom, you can add another K-1 if that is something they want to do. But on the right-hand side, you can either edit or delete this K-1. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.